Sleepaway Camp begins in 1975 at Camp Arawak with John, his son Peter, and his daughter Angela on a small sailboat in the middle of the lake. The boat flips over, and while the family is in the water, some reckless teens accidentally hit John and Peter, unaliving them both. 8 years later, now living with her Aunt Martha and cousin Ricky, Angela returns to Camp Arawak for Sleepaway Camp with Ricky. Angela meets a stuck-up girl named Judy at her cabin and comes off very odd since Angela doesn't talk and has 1,000 yards to spare. After 3 days of silence and not eating, one of the camp counselors named Ronnie brings her to the kitchen to meet the cook Artie, so he can find her something she likes. Turns out, Artie is a major creep though, and corners her in the pantry, but thankfully Ricky comes in just in time to save her. While Artie is standing over a large pot of boiling water, a mysterious person causes Artie to fall and have the scalding water pour all over him. The paramedics arrive to take him away, but Mel, the owner of the camp, goes on to bribe the staff into keeping quiet about the incident. Later, Ricky and his friend Paul catch some guys bullying Angela for not wanting to go swim with them, and after a brawl, Paul ends up befriending Angela, who says her first words of camp to him. Paul tries to get closer to Angela, and she's distant at first, but when she tries to open up to him, something keeps her away from being able to feel comfortable with the situation, and Paul ends up being seduced by Judy instead. Judy and her friend Meg turn up the heat with the bullying, and pick up Angela to throw her into the lake, but that night, while showering, Meg gets mortally wounded with a knife by the killer, and Judy gets unalived via a pillow. Mel suspects that Ricky has been behind all the deaths, and he attacks him, but as he tries to run away from his crime, an arrow hits him in the neck by the real killer. Paul gets an invitation from Angela to go to the waterfront, and at the same time, the police finally start arriving on the scene. Counselor Ronnie and a girl named Susie worry about Paul and Angela as the danger of a killer on the loose becomes apparent. The two find Angela not dressed sitting on the waterfront, and when she stands up, she drops Paul's detached head. But it's also revealed that Angela was actually her brother Peter the whole time, as the lone survivor of the boating accident, ending Sleepaway Camp.